Everyone thinks startups die because their ideas were bad. That is the popular myth. But look closer and you will find a very different story. According to CB Insights, most startups do not fail because they built something nobody wanted. They fail because they simply ran out of money. Running out of runway before running out of potential. That is the real startup killer, and almost nobody talks about it honestly. Here is the brutal math. Your startup lifespan equals your total funding divided by your monthly burn rate. Every wasted dollar shortens the clock. Burn rate is the silent enemy. It does not announce itself. It drains your bank account slowly while you are busy building your product. Two things quietly eat startups alive: overbuilt cloud infrastructure and overpriced hiring. Together, they create an invisible cash hemorrhage. Let us start with the cloud. Many startups default to massive always-on servers when they could use serverless functions that scale to zero. A common mistake is spinning up oversized instances. Teams run powerful machines at just 10 to 15% utilization, paying for capacity they never use. Lambda functions charge you only when code actually runs. Compare that to an always-on server burning cache at 3 in the morning with zero traffic. Then there is storage. Log files pile up forever in cloud buckets with no lifestyle policies. Old data sits there quietly inflating your monthly bill. According to Datadog, most cloud bills contain 30 to 70% waste. That is, money lighting itself on fire every single month. But those hidden costs add up in ways founders rarely notice. By the time the bill arrives, months of runway have already vanished. Now, some founders think optimization means slowing down growth. That is completely wrong. Even Amazon obsesses over operational efficiency. Every dollar you save becomes a dollar you can spend on marketing, product iteration, or simply staying alive long enough to find product market fit. Optimization is not the enemy of growth, it is the foundation of survival. Smart companies treat every dollar as a strategic asset. The other silent killer is expensive hiring. Salaries are inflated in high-cost hubs like San Francisco, New York, and London. Competition for talent in these cities is fierce. Hiring slows down, costs skyrocket, and your burn rate accelerates well before revenue arrives. Meanwhile, salary wars drain your runway faster than almost anything else. You end up paying a premium just for a zip code, not for better engineering. The burn accelerates before revenue catches up. Founders find themselves trapped between expensive teams and empty bank accounts. But there is another way. The global talent pool offers world-class engineers at a fraction of the cost, especially in Latin America. Nearshore teams give you time zone alignment with North America. You get real-time collaboration without the Silicon Valley price tag. The quality is exceptional. These engineers are deeply skilled, culturally aligned, and motivated. Lower cost does not mean lower quality. Cost savings without cutting engineer pay. Transparent pricing. Flexible scaling up and down as your needs change. That is the smart way to build. Vetted engineers, transparent pricing, flexible team sizes, cloud bills can drop 30 to 70%. Payroll becomes elastic instead of rigid. The compounding effect is powerful. Your runway extends without raising more capital. You iterate faster and maintain full control of your company. Founders regain leverage in investor conversations. Discipline impresses more than reckless growth. You raise on better terms when the numbers make sense. Investors today look at financial discipline, not just growth metrics. They want to see that you can survive long enough to actually win your market. Startups do not need more hype. They need more time, more discipline, and fewer silent leaks draining their bank accounts every month. Optimization is not a cost-cutting exercise. It is a survival strategy. Spend better, not more, and give your startup the runway it deserves. Optimization is not a cost-cutting exercise. It is a survival strategy. Spend better, not more, and give your startup the runway it deserves.